keep the music playing.
Today's news and weather is brought to you by the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. Check out upcoming shows at backyardwaco.com.
From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez. New measles numbers from the Texas Department of State Health Services show cases are on the rise. DSHS confirmed yesterday that there are now 624 cases. That's up 27 since last Friday's numbers. 64 patients have been hospitalized. The outbreak is still focused mainly in West Texas, and no cases have been confirmed here in Central Texas. Of these 624 confirmed cases in Texas, 602 of those were found in unvaccinated people or people whose vaccination status is unknown. Meanwhile, a bill that would study the impact of illegal immigration in Texas is moving forward in the state Senate. It gave initial approval yesterday. It will require the governor's office to conduct a biannual study of the economic, environmental, and financial effects of illegal immigration. The bill provides lawmakers with statistics that could instruct public policy to address the costs and consequences. From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez.
The overnight showers and thunderstorms pushing into central Texas early Wednesday morning should fizzle out as the sun comes up, and most of us will likely be dry by mid-morning today. But we're not going to be completely dry for the entire day. Sunshine should return, and that will boost our temperatures back into the low to mid-80s this afternoon, near and especially east of I-35 after 5 p.m. We do have the chance for a few pop-up scattered showers and storms. Some of them could be on the strong side, but afternoon rain chances are only near about 30%. More scattered shower and storm chances return tomorrow and Friday, mainly during the afternoon.
Hey, we are live at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill here on 8th Street, downtown Waco. A little bit cloudy. Had a little thunder shower pass through overnight. Got a really good soaking rain at my house. Thank goodness. I ran home after, well, actually I drove home real quick like after golf yesterday out at Bear Ridge and mowed the yard because I knew it was going to rain. I just felt it. But I forgot to turn the sprinkler system off, so I wasted sprinkler water this morning. I hope the water police don't get me. Hey, here we are, Wednesday. It's hump day. Now, unfortunately, my guest from the Waco Chamber of Commerce, in our booking situation, they thought I said Thursday, so they're running a little bit late. We'll have someone from the Waco Chamber of Commerce stop by and talk about what's going on. Look at there, the sun's coming out over there, Mike. Can you believe that? Sun's coming out. Going to be a nice day. Anyway, before we start talking more and get into details, let's do a little national anthem, the way we kick it off every morning.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, which so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we walked was
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Back live at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill on a Wednesday hump day. Looky here. You must live fairly close.
Not even a little bit, but
Oh, really?
I was close by when I got the call, so came straight here.
I love it. I appreciate it. Rachel Ligon is here with us, and you got to tell us first about the name Ligon, Ligon. What's the story behind Ligon?
Well, I'm married into it. I was much easier when my maiden name was Roberts. That was much easier. Didn't have to explain that ever.
Isn't that always the way it happens?
It seems to. I did bump up in the alphabet, so I don't have to wait so long for things. That was kind of nice.
They call your name.
Yeah. But my husband's brother did some research about the etymology of his name, and came to find out the Ligons came over from England 9 years before George Washington's grandparents came over.
Wow.
So we've been here a bit. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't know that, the name, how many things like Smith was a smithy, they were into blacksmith. Names come from that. Ligon is now used popular in ladies' leggings. Just roll with it. I don't know.
Well, there was a million Rachels where I used to work,
right.
And so my boss called me Ligs, Ligs for short.
I like that.
So
what's your middle name?
Ellen is my middle name.
Rachel Ellen R-E-L. Mm-hmm. We have Rachel Martinez over at Chamber.
Yes.
You were looking over there like there
like
she
maybe
is
she was,
walking
like that was gonna be miraculous.
I was pretty good at that. I've known Rachel. That's how I was thinking I want to get somebody from the Waco Chamber of Commerce in. My contact is Rachel, and I haven't seen her in a while. But anyway, I'm glad she brought you in, and I'm glad you're here.
Glad to be here.
She says that I told her Thursday, but I know I told her Wednesday.
Well, we'll never know.
Who's going to admit they're wrong? That's the question right here. So a little bit about our show. We do this Monday through Friday, 8 to 10 o'clock. This is show number 78.
Wow.
And the first hour, we chat with someone local. Yesterday, my friend Matt Fothery retired. His son has the butcher cellar out there. They used to have the findery next door here.
Yeah.
Anyway, he was on. Just different people come on and talk about the city of Waco or surrounding areas. And then the second hour, in the 9 o'clock hour, we have live music, a different musician every day.
That's awesome.
So I'm pretty proud. Out of 78 days, we've had 75 different musicians.
That's amazing.
And people, and this is something the Chamber should know, I think, would be that we've got so many talented local musicians. You think, okay, we got about 20 or 30. And I'm still booked up for the next 2 weeks. And
That's
I haven't even
awesome.
scratched the surface, I think.
That's awesome.
So very fortunate here in Central Texas, not just Waco. A young man yesterday was, where was he from, Mike? Yesterday? We're thinking. Cameron. He came up from Cameron to be on the show. We've had people from Salado and Temple, Killeen, Troy, Gatesville. Many talented people from Gatesville came up. So yeah, that's kind of the gist of the show. Local, live. You can go back and your fan club, you can tell your fan club, if you didn't get to watch it live, go back anywhere you get a podcast and you can listen or watch, whether it be Spotify or Apple or whatever.
That's awesome.
What you do today, Rachel, will live on forever.
Wow.
In history.
I should behave then. Okay.
And so Casey Burks is supposed to be here too. Before she gets here, anything you want to say that you don't want to say to her face?
Actually, I hate to break it to you. You get me and not Casey today. So sorry. But I do have information from Casey
to
pass along.
I like
so
that.
Talking points galore.
Okay. But there anything bad you want to say about Casey?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. She's fabulous and commonly glittery and sparkly and bedazzled. Yes, she's brings a bunch of awesome whenever she walks in the room.
You're
I love that.
sparkly and brilliant and bring life to the party too.
But just not glitter.
No glitter. We could probably find some glitter around here at the Backyard Bar Station.
I'm sure we could.
Yeah. You're a regular here. I know there's a chair over there that has your name on it at the bar stool.
Yep.
All right. We're talking nonsense gibberish. And we are here at the Backyard. We're talking with the Waco Chamber of Commerce. Look at here. Another Rachel walks in. Isn't this amazing? Come on around this way, Rachel. We're having dueling
filled
Rachels.
up with Rachels today.
This is like dueling banjos.
But better.
But better than banjos. We have Rachel. Pull that microphone down to your old mouth there. Hi, Rachel.
Hi, Zach.
How are you? It's
I'm
been a
good.
while.
It has been a while.
It's good to see you.
I almost wore a green shirt today. We would have been so precious. I'm now disappointed. So,
well, St. Patrick's Day's already passed, so we'll do that for next year. What's coming up holiday wise next?
Memorial Day.
My birthday weekend.
Really?
More importantly.
Wow, finally going to be 21.
Again, yes.
I love it.
Couple times over.
I've known.
She'll get to drink. It'll be great.
So I just met Rachel here, Rachel number 2 over there. I've known Rachel for many years. Do you remember how we met? What were you doing at the time?
Arthritis Foundation. No, the city. The city, Parks and Rec. Brazos Nights.
Parks and Recs, that's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
It goes
Been
back
a long
a while.
time ago.
Yeah.
A lot of water under the bridge.
More
as
than
we
21
say.
years, let's say that.
Goodness gracious. So anyway, Waco Chamber of Commerce, we were thinking about who to have on. We said, we've got to have the chamber people on. They know everything that's going on. It's kind of like, I don't know if you know this, but you know when you have your cell phone, and you say to your spouse or your friend, hey, I'm thinking about buying a new car. Next thing you know, there's a gazillion ads pop up. They're listening. Same thing with the chamber. They know everything. It's like, hey, come here, Section 8. Here's what's going on.
It's a lot of pressure.
It is a lot of pressure. What's going on? Let's talk about that. What is your job, Rachel?
I am the Director of Leadership Development. So we've got...
and what does that mean?
The Chamber has several leadership programs. We have our flagship Leadership Waco. It's been around for 41 years. We have a teenage version of that, remarkably called Teen Leadership Waco. We have a group of alumni from the Leadership Waco program, and that's now that we have 41 years of classes have gone through, it's a substantial group of folks.
Right.
And then Leading Waco Women is a program also under me. So.
Oh, wow. That's cool. And have you been with the chamber very long?
Since January 24.
Okay. And kind of tell me a little bit about you. We always like to find out about people, personal stuff, family. Where are you from originally?
Originally, I'm from North Little Rock, Arkansas, which is a city just north of Little Rock, Arkansas. Yeah.
So you're saying it's not south?
It is not. It's not.
North.
And that is not where you might be bragging if you're like north of Dallas. Actually, I'm just letting you know I'm kind of redneck when I say I'm from North Little Rock. So
Right. That's where your brother is your sister and father.
No, that's further north into the woods, but we just talk real slow.
I love it. You know what I see something the other day came up on TikTok. Some Texas country music singer says, never eat barbecue past the Red River, or something else. Never eat Mexican food past the Red River.
I can attest to that.
Yeah, I can too. I've had some pretty bad stuff. All right, so married, family?
Married into the Ligon name, as we discussed.
Right.
I met my husband at Baylor. Good Baylor story. His grandmother had taught at Baylor in this business school for 40 years or so, and so that was kind of a fun connection to Baylor. And his other grandmother lived in Waco for a full century. She was born in 1920 in Waco, died in 2021. So she had a lot of Waco history herself. So so I feel, even though I hadn't lived here since college days, feel like we've been visiting a lot, and it still feels like at home in a lot of ways. So it's been fun to be back.
All right, let me ask you this: the first time you went on a date with your husband to be, do you remember that date?
Very well.
What happened?
Many
that
things.
You can tell.
Many things. So it was freshman homecoming, which is a whole weekend event. So back then, you could not. Baylor did not allow dancing on campus.
Sure, I remember that.
So the dance happened on the suspension bridge, and when you have about 1,000 Baylor students on the suspension bridge, just so you know, it kind of has its, and it does it quite to the beat because it's a little slow in the bounce, and so it's a little syncopated weirdness happening right there.
Right.
But it was really fun. It was really fun. We played the University of Arkansas, which is a big deal, being back from Arkansas.
Yeah.
So, although I had never said "Woo Pig Suey" in my life because my parents were also from Baylor, it was really glorious to win because I was nervous. I was scheduled to go home like 2 weeks later, and I wanted to go home with that big W for Baylor because I would have never heard the end of it otherwise.
Never.
No, never.
That's funny. That's great. Speaking of the Woo Pig thing, I don't know if y'all have seen this on TikTok where the young high school girls find out what college they're going to, and they come out and, they're real bouncy, and they've got the T-shirt on from the college, and they go, "Hi, I'm Samantha, and I'm going to University of Texas, hook 'em horns." And then I'm going to, I'm Sherry, and I'm going to Woo. The other day they had one, and it had the two girls doing their thing, and then all of a sudden this guy,
Oh no.
bald-headed with a crazy half beard, and his eyes are crossed, and he looks drunk, and he goes, "I'm going to rehab." I thought that is so funny.
It's a different.
I'm Melvin, and I'm going to rehab.
It's a little bit different journey. Yeah,
a little different journey, but paid for it.
I bet say cheaper, much cheaper
to go to
for
rehab.
sure.
That's it. Well, we're glad to have you here, Rachel. I know your story, Rachel, but tell us a little bit about Rachel Martinez.
Yeah, so I have been in Waco for about 30 years. Originally from London, England. You can tell by my thick British accent.
Yes.
It comes out when I'm mad, I've been told. So don't try me. No, I'm just kidding.
Which makes me just want to make her mad all the time,
right?
actually.
I have a husband, Gary, and I won't bore you with our first date. It involved a Fridays restaurant in Houston. Yeah. So that was fun. Our first date, that's where we met. Our first date was country western dancing because I wanted to learn how to, and he's a cowboy. He had a horse and boots. And I just assumed he was a cowboy because he's from Texas. And so he taught me how to country dance. Anyway, and then we have a daughter together who in 2 weeks will be graduating from OU.
Wow.
Woohoo. Boomer. And so am I allowed to say that in Baylor country? Yeah,
sure.
Just did.
Hey,
so
you paid for some tuition, so you say what you want.
We paid a lot. I'm ready for that pay raise here in a couple of weeks. And so, I've been at the Chamber. My title is Senior Director of Workforce and Talent. I've been at the Chamber, May will be 13 years.
Wow.
Doing my thing and absolutely love it. Get to hang out with some really cool kids in all of my programs. I have a mentoring program, and then we have some workforce and talent programs where we work with local CTE teachers from high schools, CTE teachers from local high schools, and work on exposing them to local careers in our community and getting them set up and getting them hopefully to stay in Waco. As the Chamber, we're a little selfish. We want our future workforce to stay here, and what better way to do that than to show them what's available. So
absolutely.
That's what I do.
Now I got to go back to, I listened for certain things, and the whole thing about being from London, England.
Yeah.
Was that your military, your family, or how'd that happen?
It happened. My whole family is there. That's just where I'm from.
But what made
what brought
you
us to the States?
Yeah.
So my dad at the time was a director of television commercials, and the majority of his clients were in Houston. We moved to Houston first,
right.
And then we followed his clients to Los Angeles. And that's where I met my first husband, and we moved to Vegas, and then my story continues from there.
That's the perfect place to be for a first husband.
But tell him who your best friend was. To me, this is one of the coolest fun facts about Rachel Martinez.
Oh, gosh. Are you talking about
Besides me?
Rain Pryor?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. So I went to, my claim to fame is I went to high school. When I was in LA, I went to Beverly Hills High School. And one of my really good friends was Rain Pryor, Richard Pryor's daughter.
Really?
Yeah. So I have some Beverly Hills High School stories. I mean, I could write 90212. Yeah. There's some stories there. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Look at there.
She's a super fun hang, I'll tell you right now.
I went to Juvenile Correction Center, and I met some really interesting people there, too. I think actually Richard Pryor was there.
I was going to say, you probably could have met some of those Los Angeles.
Well, we're excited. Great stories. Two great ladies right here from the Waco Chamber of Commerce. We're going to continue talking about what's going on in Waco, and we'll do that. We'll take a little short break. Big thanks to Waco Realtors, the Eastland Group, our major sponsor here at the Zack Owen Show. Also, Be Kind Coffee. They're right down the street on Washington Avenue. They're open till about 6 o'clock tonight. You need your coffee fix, whether it's a cup of coffee, whether it's a bag of beans. Hey, pastries. They make their own bagels down there as well. Stop by Be Kind Coffee and tell them you heard about it right here. Zach, take a short break. We'll be right back.
Streamline event and appointment booking with Amelia's sleek, modern, and fully customizable booking forms. Tailor the colors, fonts, and design to match your brand and seamlessly integrate with your WordPress website. Whether it's for events or appointments, Amelia makes booking simple, stylish, and perfectly aligned with your business. Enhance your booking experience today at WPAmelia.com. That's WPAMELIA.com. Amelia. Welcome to Kit Bag, the ultimate destination for football fans. Whether you're cheering for Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United, or any other top club, we've got your team's colors running through our veins. From official replica kits to custom player prints of your favorite stars like Ronaldo, Messi, and Kane, Kit Bag is your one-stop shop for all things football. Powered by Fanatics, we deliver to over 180 countries, ensuring you get the gear you need fast. For true football passion, think Kit Bag. Visit kitbag.com today. That's KITBAG.com. Kit Bag. For 75 years, Nalgene Outdoor has been your trusted companion, fueling adventures and helping protect the planet. We're committed to reducing waste, improving access to clean water, and providing simple, safe, and sustainable products for you and your family. No gimmicks, just durable, well-designed bottles built to last. Join us on our mission to amplify life, not complicate it. Because at Nalgene, what goes into our bottles matters as much as the adventures they fuel. Explore more at nalgene.com. That's NALGENE.com. Looking for tickets to the hottest shows, games, and events? Ticket Liquidator is your one-stop shop for great prices, no hassles, and guaranteed tickets. Since 2003, we've been connecting buyers and sellers, providing access to sold-out events at prices lower than most secondary market options. Whether it's sports, theater, or concerts, our massive nationwide network ensures you get the tickets you want, guaranteed. For the best seats at the biggest events, start with Ticket Liquidator today at ticketliquidator.com. That's TICKETLIQUIDATOR.com. Ticket Liquidator.
I'm Hunter, the founder of Hello Cake, and today we're digging into ED meds. The #1 thing we hear is that guys are sick of waiting for ED meds to kick in. Traditional ED meds take about an hour to kick in as they have to go through your digestive system, where Hello Cake's ED medication dissolves under your tongue and works in about 15 minutes. That's about 3 times faster than traditional ED medication. Curious about ED meds? Go to hellocake.com.
Tervis is all about staying hydrated with style and durability. You can trust Tervis tumblers to keep your drinks the perfect temperature, hot or cold, for hours. From the classic insulated tumblers to sleek stainless steel water bottles, each product is built to last and comes in endless designs to match your personality. Stay refreshed and express yourself with Tervis. Visit tervis.com today and find your perfect tumbler.
Since our founding, we've been revolutionizing hair removal with cutting-edge technology and a commitment to empowerment. The U-Like Air 3, launched in 2023, ushers in a new era of sapphire ice cooling technology, offering nearly painless hair reduction in just 3 weeks. Experience the future of hair removal today at ulike.com, because at U-Like, beauty is about looking and feeling good. That's ULIKE.com, U-Like. With Ease US, make studio quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects, featuring 468 natural AI voices. Customize the volume, mood, and pauses to perfectly match your content. Plus, capture high quality videos with no watermark. Record your screen, webcam, and voice, and save them instantly to your computer. Never been easier to create professional grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease US.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
Back Back live, Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. A little bit later on, we're going to try to get Brian or Chris over here to talk about the big lineup this weekend. Last weekend, ladies, was crazy. This young 17-year-old phenom named Ty Myers sold out the back lot over here, 3,300 tickets in just hours. This kid has not been on a major record label, so no big songs released, but because of social media, this
That's amazing.
His mom and dad run his business, super awesome. Nice guy, and had a big crowd. And then Saturday night, I was out here. It was the AC/DC. I know you rock out to AC/DC, Rachel. The AC/DC tribute band was here, and those guys, I've seen them 3 times. And I'm not a big rock guy, but they sound identical, and
That's so fun.
It's fun.
It's fun.
Just a fun crowd out here Saturday. Anyway, we'll find out what's going on. You guys, I got to say this. When I got here, it was cloudy and just quit raining. And look, when y'all show up, the sun comes out.
That's how we roll.
Yeah. We refer to this as Chamber of Commerce weather. So right there.
Wow.
This will sell the city right here. That will sell the city.
What's the rain and the cloudiness? What's that called?
Not Chamber of Commerce weather.
It's not. No, I like that. That's a good deal. All right, what's coming up now? Chamber of Commerce, when I talked to Rachel, she goes, well, we've got so-and-so from this expertise area and this and this and this and this. How many different divisions or departments are there at the chamber? Just a rough guess.
There's about 4 downstairs and 3 upstairs. So what is that? It's really
7.
early. Thank you.
7.
It's 7.
That's
why I bring her along.
Let me use my fingers. 7.
Not 6, not 8. Yeah.
What do you mean it's really early? It's 8:30. What time do you go to work over there at the chamber?
Well,
I thought that was funny because when I said, Rachel, did you tell the girls to be here at 7:50? She goes, oh, it's tomorrow. I go, and she goes, well, I think I can get them over there in about 20 minutes. I thought, well, don't they just work right here and just can walk over? Obviously, y'all don't go to work at 8 o'clock.
Well, full disclosure, most days I'm at my desk at 6:45 or 7 a.m. Today,
this is true. I can attest to that.
Because it was raining, I did not get up and walk, so I didn't. Yeah, there's a story. Sorry, it's the rain.
Okay, all right. Tell me, we've talked about what you do in your department. What are some of the things you're working on right now? Something that stands out in your mind that's a project of yours?
I've got 2 things I'm pretty excited about. Leadership Waco, I mentioned we've had 41 classes. We have applications open currently for our 42nd class. So anyone who's interested in learning more about the city at large, about the different industries inside the city and leaders inside those industries, it's great for networking. It's great just a lot of personal leadership growth in being around and challenged by these other leaders, but also in just some things they'll learn through that. So those applications are open till May 7th.
Right.
And then on May 8th, Leading Waco Women has, we have 2 events a year, and so that'll be our spring workshop. It'll be at the Cambria from 1:30 to 4:30. It's a really cool setup this year. I'm really excited. So we'll have like a big a plenary session or where we're all together, have a keynote speaker, and then we'll have 2 different breakout sessions where they have like 4 different topics to choose from each session, and then we'll have a leadership panel at the end, and then an optional networking, happy hour at the Boulevard Steakhouse at the Cambria.
Nice.
So we're really excited. It's gonna be, and we have some live music for that. We're really excited about that too.
Nice. That's very good. You kind of touched on something, and Rachel, you've been here how long, Rachel?
Since January 24.
24. How long?
Since
You've lived in Waco?
Oh, in Waco?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, about 30 years.
Yeah. Hotels. Isn't it nice that we have so many when I moved here, I got to tell this story. When I came here to interview, that would be in early 1992 when I came to interview for the job at the radio station. They put me in a hotel that was called not Holiday Inn. It was called Holiday Hotel, and it was a very bad spinoff. It's where Barnes & Noble building was. It was right there. It was terrible.
I remember
it was
that.
bad. And then, of course, we had the Mardi Gras, which was down by 35 on Valley Mills. We had all these hotels, and I go, can't the city of Waco get some nice? And then, boom, we start downtown next to the convention center and then this. But just in the last 10 years, it's exploded with beautiful, nice hotels.
And it's great to see some things on the other side of the river, too. It's
yes.
just that area has just exploded, especially now with the farmers market going down there on twice a week.
Awesome.
And there's just so much going on downtown.
Yeah. I haven't been over since they moved. I would go to the one downtown and just love going to that. All different kinds of things, not just vegetables and fruit.
Oh gosh, no,
for sure.
You know, and they do live music too.
They do.
But that's fun, and not only hotels but the restaurants. Man, the restaurants that have just come up. We are so fortunate to have all those. I like to say that there was a certain time in the city of Waco, and I want to say probably 25 years ago, something like that, 30 years ago, that somebody flipped this switch and said, hey, let's crawl out of this cave and let's do this.
It's about the time I got here, so
about the time I'm going to give it all
I'll take
to
a
you.
little. No, just kidding.
It's all Rachel.
Just kidding.
Back.
It's when I left. I don't know what that means. I don't know. I feel it.
We are fortunate to have the new owner of Diamondbacks on a few months ago, and it just happened to be the same time as the 30th anniversary. And I'll say this again. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Downtown Waco was not good. And 30 years ago, Randy Roberts had an idea to take that old hardware building and fix it up, make Diamondbacks. They had Burgers and Blues was on the other end. Memphis came in, Crickets came in, and that made people want to go to downtown Waco, and that kind of started the boom, I felt like. But in the last 10 years, because of Chip and Joanne and the silos, and it's just crazy.
Do you
did
remember?
You think you would ever see it like this?
Gosh, no, absolutely not. Do you remember the first Margarine Salsa Festival in the parking lot of
right in front of Diamondbacks?
Yep.
Yeah. We always laugh, and I probably tell this story again. You know, I'm getting old. You do that. But I thought it was so funny. It was on a flatbed trailer, and I don't remember who it was. Was it the Bellamy Brothers? Who was it? Anyway, it was a pretty good crowd, and they have a VIP. And no, so when you think of VIP nowadays, when you go to an event, you know, it's special hors d'oeuvres and cocktails and, you know,
was this
blah,
the pizza
blah, blah.
night?
We went up on the second floor. There was a balcony up there, and there was a table, and it had an old sandwich platter that somebody had already ate most of it, and a floating keg of beer. And that was the VIP that year. The first
And a
year.
Hot Pocket or two?
No Hot Pocket. See, that would have been even better.
I thought there was a pizza year too in the VIP. I'm pretty sure there was a pizza year. Yeah, and then we moved over. We got bigger, and we moved over to the parking lot in front of City Hall, and that was the year we had Willie
Nelson.
And that was the year that the porta potties were uphill and the stage was downhill.
Yep.
That was a very memorable year.
Yep. I remember. One thing I remember about that, at the end of the night, when everybody left, and it was one of the largest crowds ever.
Outside of the gate and inside the gate.
It was, these porta-johns had leaked all where people were standing, and fortunately, there were thousands and thousands of crushed beer cans. You walked on cans. There was no pavement it was a wild year.
Yeah, we learned a lot that year.
Huh?
We learned a lot that year.
Oh, yes, a whole lot.
That we moved right over to the Extraco Event Center right after that year.
That's exactly right. Hey, we're talking with Rachel and Rachel here. You know, they got that bar downtown called Twisted Sisters. We have Twisted Rachels right here. Twisted Rachels with the Chamber. We're going to talk more with them, but right now, let's kind of turn it over to Nashville Cat, see what's happening in the world of country music news, and we'll do that right after this.
Today's edition of Nashville Cat on the Zack Owen Show Live is brought to you by Be Kind Coffee. Be Kind Coffee's ultimate goal is to promote kindness. 1534 Washington Avenue. Sit down and stay a while. Be Kind Coffee is open Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. BeKindCoffeeCrew.com.
Yesterday, the Tennessee Board of Parole recommended a pardon for Jelly Roll. He wants to be able to perform internationally, but can't, with convictions that include a robbery at 17 where Jelly went to prison. Friends and civic leaders like the Nashville sheriff wrote about Jelly's transformation, but the final decision's up to Governor Bill Lee. Tickets go on sale today for the Braves and Reds at Bristol Motor Speedway in Bristol, Tennessee, August 2nd. It'll be the first ever regular season MLB game in Tennessee. Tim McGraw is the headliner, and he'll be joined by special guest artists, and I hear one of them is Faith Hill. Finally, as for the highest rated artist bars in Nashville, Morgan Wallen's Bar and Tennessee Kitchen was number 5. Miranda's Casa Rosa 4th. John Rich's Redneck Riviera was number 3. Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar number 2. And number 1, Eric Church's Chiefs. I'm Nashville Cat on the Zack Owen Show.
All right, Nashville Cat, every Monday through Friday here on Zack Owen Show. Twisted Rachel's with me today, and today is Hump Day. It is Wednesday. Today's April 23rd, and today we celebrate certain things. Today is Army Reserve birthday. So the Army Reserve, they're shooting up guns down at Fort Cavazos right now, making, woohoo! It's Army Reserve Day. Movie Theater Day.
Oh, hadn't heard of that one.
Should
Movie Theater Day. So go to the theater today.
Okay.
National and anything with cherry, I like. National Cherry Cheesecake Day.
Oh, you lost me at cheesecake.
I love that. National English Muffin Day.
Okay, from the Brit, I like that.
Okay,
Do
but
we
in
get those
England,
from
they
England?
No, it's a crumpet.
a crumpet. Okay,
Which would be the alternative, which tastes just like
like in Canada, they don't call it Canadian bacon; they just call it bacon.
Bacon?
Yeah,
They call it bacon.
Yeah. Just wondering, just curious.
National Take a Chance Day. And I'm taking a chance having him on the show today. Stick your neck out and go for it. That's what today is. Go for it. Taking chances just doesn't come naturally for many people. If you fall into the category of risk averse, today you may find some inspiration to finally take that leap and go for the dreams you've been hesitant to pursue.
Love it.
So today's the day, National Take a Chance Day.
So maybe that means applying for Leadership Waco.
Exactly.
Maybe that's what that means.
Love it.
I think it's a great idea.
Take that leap.
So we're talking, Rachel said what's going on in her department.
Yeah.
Rachel Martinez, what's happening with your department?
Oh my gosh, I have something really cool coming up. So I mentioned that I oversee a mentoring program. So it's called LEAD. It's Leadership Education and Development. We are finishing up our 19th year. It's a locally grassroots program. I don't know if you know Joe Nesbitt. Probably do.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. So Joe, graduate of Waco High School, saw a need for this program about 19 years ago, and here we are. We'll be celebrating 20 years. Look at me and my math. We'll be celebrating
It's
20
amazing.
years.
A while ago, she couldn't count to 7.
I
Now
know,
she's
right
doing
now I'm
20.
talking 20. I'm in, double digits. Anyway, so we offer scholarships to the students that graduate from this program.
Oh, nice.
And so on May 20th, we will be awarding $85,000 to the seniors that have been in this program. So
Now, how do you get that money? How's that money raised?
Oh gosh, well, amazing sponsors in our community. Central National, where Joe is, and First National Bank. So a little story, there's a $20,000 scholarship that we do every year. Joe had a classmate, one of his best friends in high school, who unfortunately passed away in a car accident. I think it was his freshman year. His name was Bradley Ray Holes. Bradley's dad is Monty Holes from First National Bank.
Absolutely, yes.
And so First National and Central National each honor Bradley's memory every year with a $20,000 scholarship.
That's great.
So we do that every year. And then Magnolia is a big supporter. I don't want to list them all because I'll probably forget somebody.
forget somebody.
We have incredible supporters in the community that see what this program does. We've got some incredible stories that have come out of this program. We have some nurses. We have a lawyer that's about to pursue being a judge. We've got this year we have 2 alumni students that have come back to mentor. We have a student that comes back and does a scholarship in her name every year.
Oh, nice.
Just some really, really cool stories. The kids are the majority of them first generation, not only graduating high school but going on to some form of higher education. And so we are just, I'm just blessed and honored every day to get to hang out with, like I said, with some really cool kids. They're doing some great things.
Who is the president of the chamber? Who's the head honcho over there?
Matt Metters.
Matt Metters. How
Yeah.
long has Matt been
Matt's
there?
been there. He started just a few months before I did, so he's about 13 and a half years.
I have a quick story, and maybe Rachel's heard me tell this story. Probably 31 years ago, after I had come to the radio station, I got asked to be on some just volunteer thing for the chamber, Waco Chamber. And I think they were, I don't know what the location, it wasn't in the new building, because that's not 30 years old.
No, it's about 12.
Something like that.
Where was the old
Well,
chamber?
we moved, we were in the basement of the Hilton.
No, I think it was the basement of the Alamo. No, anyway, that's a whole different story.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Pee Wee Herman.
So we go and we'd meet and we'd listen and, have ideas and whatever. So I was there, and, I'm a very believer of local. That's why we're doing the show. Local. And you think the chamber, local. Well, at that time, and I won't give the name, the president, head guy of the chamber got up to speak. And he said, yeah, I was coming to work this morning, coming to the office, and I was listening to WBAP, News Talk, whatever, da. And he kept on talking about this and that. And a little bit later on, I raised my hand. I said, hey, you know that show you listen to is available on our radio, AM radio news talk station that is local. And his face went, I always like to tell that story.
Well, hopefully he listened to it after that every morning. Local.
Anyway, I love to tell that story. Hey, we're going to take a little short break, come back, and our friend Pat Curry, who represents us down in Austin, is going to be on the show with us for a brief update, and then we'll talk more with the ladies, the Twisted Rachels from the Chamber of Commerce. We'll do that coming up next. Be right back. Come on in, Lily. Right over here. Watch the cords. Michael will help you over there.
We got to meet Pat yesterday. We took 50 kids to Austin yesterday. The seniors in the program is our senior trip. So we went to the Capitol and got to meet with Pat, and then we went to Dave & Buster's on the way back.
That's fun.
Yeah, we had a great day. Great day.
What did Casey, her job?
She is a director of special events, and so she gave us just a couple of talking points for the golf tournament that's coming up, and also Try Waco, which will be in June.
That I don't know.
Yeah, we'll talk about that when we come back from talking to Pat.
I got it. Try Waco. It's electrolyte.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, that's important.
June 29th.
Okay. Yep. Registration open.
But we already have a bunch of registrations, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's not just hyperbolically speaking.
No.
It's actually true.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
Okay. Was not what I wanted to happen.
Okay, Pat's in? Yeah, so he's ready. Okay, well, we'll go right to him after this commercial break. Okay.
You going to Wes's event today? You going to Wes's event this afternoon? Wes's event this afternoon?
I'm sorry, Kenny.
Are you going to Wes's event this afternoon?
No, I kind of think actually I have to show a house today.
Okay, good.
I have to work.
Hate when that happens.
He was on, he's been on twice.
Has he?
Once in January and then once about 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
talking about his move and all that
Good.
kind of stuff.
Good. Sad to see
I
him
told
go.
him I was mad at him because he didn't let me list his house in Lorena. I said, but you know, he knows so many of those guys that are in, been in like farmland, real estate stuff.
Yeah.
How much time we got?
You got about 40-ish seconds.
Okay. All right. Hey, Lily, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in. I was in a hit and run last Monday down on 17th.
Oh my gosh. Run, man.
A lady in an old minivan. Oh, here we go. Back live, Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill every Wednesday morning about 8:45, 8:46. Pat Curry from Austin. Are you in Austin today, Pat?
Yes, sir. I'm in Austin working my tail off. How are you?
Well, you know, I'm not working my tail off. I'm interviewing two lovely ladies from the Waco Chamber of Commerce. And Rachel, you said you were just down there recently with some folks to visit with Pat.
We were. We took a picture with you yesterday on the stairs with our lead students and got to hang out with you for a few minutes and hear all of the great things that you're working on. So thank you for spending a few minutes with us.
Look, there's nothing better than having a group of kids come down, and the lead program at the Chamber of Commerce is an awesome program. We had a big group, and they got to come down and do a tour, and I was honored to be able to not only take a photo with them, but come off the house floor to do it, and then also be able to talk to them for just a few minutes and tell them how important it is that they keep coming back. So it's Rachel, you do a great job. The Chamber does a great job. Rick Tullis was there, as he always is, with the kids and the lead program and the Chamber. And I have to tell you, man, I was just elated to be able to do that. So that's what makes this job so much fun.
Pat, what else are you working on right now?
Well, as you may have read, we passed a lot of school bills last week, including the school finance bill, which increased the school finance overall by about $9.7 billion. And big deal, real big deal, including getting raises, teacher pay raises. We've now passed the bill to get rid of the STAR test and the teacher bill of rights, to be able to let teachers take control of their own classroom. Workforce development, big workforce development bill, which is going to change the face of how we train our kids coming out of high school. So a lot of stuff on schools this past week. Yesterday we went through about 16 or 18 bills on the floor, got those passed. And then the last night I was able to go lay out my gun rights bill, basically and was honored to have one of America's and Texas's heroes, Stephen Willifson, who came and testified in behalf of my bill. And that was the guy who stopped the Sutherland Springs shooting and ran right into open fire with just a citizen there that ran straight in with a gun and opened fire. And you talking about just being honored to be able to have somebody like that come and testify for you on a bill.
Oh,
you
yeah.
get to meet him. And so it's there's a lot of cool things happening. We're going to be working 6 days a week starting now, I believe. Still talking to a lot of constituents, getting a lot of input on various bills, good input, and just working hard. So
I love
session,
it.
I think there's 40 days left, Zach, in the
I
session.
think so, yeah.
And June 2nd is the last day of the session, and we're playing catch up. You know, the House moves slower than the Senate by definition, and boy, it's a lot. So today's committee meetings, yeah, we'll be working into the night every night, and between the committees and hearing tons of bills in committee, and then voting on bills in committee, and then voting on bills on the House floor. It is just a lot, but man,
Oh, yeah.
it's an honor to be able to do it. And I will say that Waco and McLennan County has good representation, myself and Angela Orr, and we have a great Central Texas team.
Well, Pat, thank you so much for what you do down there for us here in McLennan County, and we will talk again next Wednesday with the update. Have a great day.
Okay, my friend. Thank
Bye-bye.
you. You have a great week. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. He's a little bit late.
Little bit.
You know, those politicians, Pat Curry, visit with us every Wednesday morning about 8:45. Got Rachel and Rachel from the Waco Chamber of Commerce here. Now, Casey was going to be here, Casey Burks. What does Casey do?
Yeah, Casey is our director of special events.
Obviously, Casey is not in charge of being on time.
No, that's on me. That's all on me.
I'm playing. I'm just kidding, Casey. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, she is our director of special events, and she does all the fun. Well, we have a fun job, but she gets to do all the fun events. So golf tournaments, our Texas Food Truck Showdown that we had just a few weeks ago.
Yeah, give us an update on how to go. I know the weather was not.
The weather was
very
a little. The weather was. It was
not
cold.
Chamber of Commerce weather.
It was not.
For sure.
We ordered it and it did not show. But we had a great crowd that came out. The food trucks had a blast. The food was phenomenal. So delicious.
Yeah.
We look forward to that event every year. We had, I think, about 36 trucks. And we gave away some prizes for. People's Choice. We gave away best. Well, Rachel, you were there. You gave away the prizes. What did we give away?
For sure. Well, the most fun was giving away the grand champion prize because they were shocked. I mean,
do you remember who it was?
It was a dessert.
It was amazing.
Oh, really? It was a dessert, and it was.
I've slept a little bit since then.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was either, but it was a dessert. I do know that, and it looked phenomenal.
And was it a local truck?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think they were not local.
Thus, we can't, remember that. They're not local.
All
there
about
you go.
Chamber
I like
local.
that answer. I do remember.
But it's on our website. If
the very first year of the Food Truck Showdown, I got a call, and Jim and I got very involved and went down there and broadcast on the very first one. And the first one, I'm going to tell you, it blew me away. It went above and beyond expectations.
Ours
and
as
the
well.
crowd was unbelievable.
Yes.
And then the next year, a lot of things were, smoothed out, and it was incredible too. Always had a fun time being. In fact, I want to say that that in 20, let's see, what is this? 25, 23. I guess in 23 was the last one that Jim attended, and I know he always loved being out there, and he was a foodie. He cook and everything, and so we loved being there. What else is going on? What else does Casey do?
Well, Friday, May 2nd, we're having. I want to say everything correctly, right? To make sure. We have a golf tournament coming up May 2nd. We still have some flights available in the afternoon. So folks want to show up for 11:30 for some great lunch and then stay and play golf. It's going to be a really amazing event.
And where's the tournament being played at?
It's going to be at Cottonwood Creek.
Of course it is. City course.
Local.
Local.
Yep. And those, you can make tee times on our website. Or call Rebecca or Casey in our special events department, and they'll get you signed up.
So that's on May 2nd.
May 2nd, yep.
What else going on?
We got Electrolit Try Waco is going to be coming up June 29th, and that draws folks from really across the country who want to come in for this really awesome race. Waco is so amazingly blessed to have this really great Cameron Park just makes for such a great part of the race. We've got the river, only one alligator, so I'm sure it's only going to really bother one of the swimmers.
Just makes you swim faster.
I just think it adds a little motivation. But yeah, it's a really, really great event we have every year. We've got a few spots available, so any local folks who want to jump in on that, we'd love to have you guys join us and race with us.
One thing I remember from many, many years ago, and it wasn't. It was our company, and even before our company, I think, bought them. But the Bear, 1025, the Bear, the rock station, used to be involved years ago. Rachel may remember the boat where you made your boat, and they did, what was it called? They floated the river.
Oh, my gosh.
A lot of fraternities made your own boat out of something.
Amazing.
And then they would go down the Brazos River. That was a fun thing.
That was a fun thing. And then we did, I don't know if you remember the inner tube float that we did one year. We were trying to keep kids here over, I think it was, what's the one in September? What's the
Labor
holiday?
Day.
Labor Day. We were trying to keep kids here over Labor Day. And we did an inner tube float, and there was no wind that day. So that it was very It was very stagnant, but it was fun. That was a one and done. So, you try things and they don't work, and then you do other things that are great.
Something that was one and done. And not the chamber did this. We did it as a company, the radio stations, many years ago. I think it's October is breast cancer awareness or whatever.
Yeah.
And we literally had listeners donate bras.
I remember.
And we tied bras down the suspension bridge and did bras over the brazos.
I remember that.
And that was a lot of fun. Raise money for Cancer Society and so forth. But anyway, I love the chamber. You guys do a great job. If somebody would like to reach out to the chamber for help or information about anything, tell us about the website, phone number, whatever.
Yeah, we got a very robust, amazing website, and it's at wacochamber.com. If you go to events and programs, you can find pretty much everything we just described. Some of the events have their own websites, but again, you can get those you can find them on the chamber website.
Right.
So it's wacochamber.com.
And our phone number 757-5600.
And you're open for
8 to
people
5.
to foot traffic?
Yep, absolutely. 8 to 5, Monday through Friday.
Sure it's 8 o'clock?
Most people are 8 to 5,
Absolutely.
Monday through Friday.
Absolutely.
I love it.
And we have visitor guides. We have Miss Debbie that sits at the front desk, and she is a wealth of knowledge on everything Waco.
She's forgotten more about Waco than I'll ever know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But she has all types of collateral for local things to do. We have our own magazines.
Nancy's over there, right?
Nancy's there. She
I've
is
known
our
Nancy a long
resource
time.
department. We are getting ready to kick off our annual fundraising campaign called TRC Total Resource Campaign. So that's about to kick off, where we have about over 100 volunteers that go out and sell sponsorships for everything that we do, from our magazines to our events and programs. Great way to get your name out, get visibility for your company. We have you can sponsor pretty much anything that we do. So
You can actually sponsor Rachel. And Rachel.
Absolutely.
They'll wear the shirt, have it on the back.
We will put your name on anything.
She'll write it on her forehead, whatever you may want.
Sharpie.
Temporary tattoos.
All right, girls. Ladies, before we let you go, of course, you have to do a bad joke of the day.
Sweet.
So which one of you, in fact, you could do two if you would like, one each.
Okay.
Let's do that.
I got mine.
Okay.
Why is it so cheap to throw a party at a haunted house?
Why?
Because the ghosts bring all the booze. But
All right, Rachel, what's yours?
My husband stole my thesaurus.
Okay.
I was appalled, shocked, flummoxed, dismayed.
That's funny. So I have to say this. Rachel brought her own joke.
I did.
I totally
She went up to
stole
me.
it off of a good follow on
love
Instagram.
it.
But yes, I'm shamelessly stealing.
The Twisted Rachels. Rachel and Rachel from the Waco Chamber of Commerce. Great organization. Reach out to them. Thank y'all so much for being on the
Thanks for
show
having
this
us.
morning. And we'll get you back in. Anytime
Sounds
there's a
great.
big event, I want to get you in here and talk about that.
So every week?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like
We're in.
that.
This
I love
time
it.
next week, sure.
Lilly Milford is our musical guest, and we're going to have great music from Lilly coming up in just a minute. We'll take a short break, and we'll be right back.
Are you ready to take your real estate career to the next level? Whether you're a seasoned pro or just getting started, Weicker Realtors, the Eastland Group, is the place for you. At Weicker, we provide cutting-edge technology, personalized coaching and training, proven systems to help you succeed, all in a positive, drama-free atmosphere. Our team is more than just a real estate brokerage. We're a family dedicated to growth, support, and real results. Call us today to schedule a meeting or visit theeastlandgroup.com to learn more.
Get paid faster with Bill, the easiest way to send, receive, and manage your payments. No more delays, no more hassle. Whether you're a freelancer or a business, Bill makes payments seamless and secure, simple, fast, and reliable. Sign up today at Bill.com. Overwhelmed by your inbox? Clean Email is here to help. Organize, clean, and manage your emails with powerful automation tools. Say goodbye to spam and clutter and enjoy a stress-free inbox. Try Clean Email today at cleanemail.com. That's CLEAN email.com. Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Combine that with OrganicHemp.com's top quality CBD for ultimate balance. Start your healing journey today at GlobalHealing.com and OrganicHemp.com. Unlock a world of convenience with Mully Box, your one-stop solution for personalized subscription boxes delivered right to your door. Each box is tailored to your taste. Experience the joy of surprises. Subscribe today at mullybox.com. That's MULLYBOX.com. At Tusane's, we understand that maintaining a healthy lifestyle can be challenging, especially in today's fast-paced world. That's why our mission is to make fitness accessible to everyone, anywhere. Committed to excellence, we adopt a user-centric approach guided by ergonomics and medical science. With a team of seasoned professionals in R&D, design, and manufacturing, we prioritize quality across our entire product line. Visit Tusanes.com today and start your journey to better health. That's TOUSAINS.com.
At Open Goal USA, we're revolutionizing training for both soccer and lacrosse with our innovative portable rebounders. Perfect for players of all ages and skill levels, our rebounders improve accuracy, control, and technique in both sports. Built with premium materials for durability and ease of use, they're ideal for training anywhere, anytime. Whether you're perfecting your soccer game or sharpening your lacrosse skills, Open Goal USA has you covered. Visit OpenGoAALUSA.com and elevate your training today.
Relax with Hemp Delicious. Organically grown hemp, massively blended with delicious organic herbs, responsibly sourced for their holistic benefits. Each sip offers calming, antioxidant-rich wellness. Brewed just for you. Sip the calm with Hemp Delicious. Find your blend at hempdelicious.com.
Introducing Muck-Off's classic pink bike cleaner, powered by revolutionary nanotechnology that breaks down dirt and grime on a microscopic level while protecting your bike's delicate finish. Developed by our mad developer Alex and tested by riders, our products are made by riders for riders. Discover more at us.muc-off.com, where we break the mold to bring you the best in bike care.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
Hey, we're back live, Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. The Twisted Sisters, Rachel and Rachel, were on from the Waco Chamber of Commerce, talking about some great things they do over there. Here we are. Lilly Milford is our musical guest, and also, not only do we have Lilly going to perform some songs this hour, but we're going to do some country music history. We're going to do birthdays. We'll do, what else we're going to do? Oh, we're going to check in with sports, see what's happening with the Pete Sousa show. Pete Sousa show coming up just about 10 o'clock right after our show, and we'll find out what's happening in the world of sports. That's all to come. We're also going to talk about, I know they talked about the Chamber golf tournament. The Zack and Jim 32nd annual golf tournament is coming up May 16th and 17th. We'll talk about the big golf tournament at Cottonwood Creek Golf Course. In fact, right now, we'll mention it. Lily's getting set up over on the stage to perform. The 32nd golf tournament, here's what you get. We're going to give away a team. Here's what you get. You get 8 tickets to the pre-party on Friday night. That's open bar. We got food. We got music. We have a fun time. Auction items on Friday night for 8. And then on Saturday, you get to put a team of 4 into the tournament. We've got endless Bloody Marys, margaritas out there, having a good time, food. But the cool thing about our tournament, all the money goes to the Chris Kyle American Valor Foundation. Now, on the day of the golf tournament, your team of 4 is going to be paired up with what we call a hero. And that's going to be an active or retired military or first responder. You may play with a sheriff's deputy. You may play with a sergeant in the Army or Navy, somebody from our military, and that makes it a really fun tournament. So right now, scan that QR code that's up on the screen, and we'll draw the big winner right around May 7th, I believe. We'll draw the winner of that team of 4 and the tickets to the big party. So scan it now and enter the contest. Lilly Milford is on the stage. Good morning, Lilly. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I am doing fantastic. First of all, tell us where you're from.
Oh, originally I was born in Pasadena, grew up out in Crockett, and I've been here since 2007, roundabout Central Texas.
Very nice. Very nice. Lilly, let's. We've been waiting to hear some music, so let's go with a song.
The song's called The Sky. I wrote this about being a child and thinking everything was real big, and then you grow up and it's not. When we were younger, the sky was bigger. When your charms fell, made like they're satin, those days grow cold as the years lay behind them. Lord, take me back to the day before I lost it all. I struggle with dreams and the ghosts they recall. Remember St. Marcos when I took the fall, twisted in ways they all leave a scar. Lord, take me back to the day before I lost it all. Take me back to the day before I lost it all. Thank you.
Good job. Lilly Milford here. Hey. Lilly, tell us a little bit about you. Tell us about your life and what kind of got you into the music industry?
Most I'd done as a younger person was probably just singing in church along with everyone else. I tried choir for a little bit, tried to figure out how to harmonize. Still can't figure that part out. I'm getting better at it lately. music industry happened kind of on accident. Somebody had a classic rock cover band, and I auditioned at like 21, 22. That went on for a little while, and then figured I really liked it. My family has music in their bones, but I decided I was going to hit the road and let the circus burn. And I did that, and that's how I got in. Just been doing it a while. I've been trucking mostly the past year or so. Probably going to do that instead for a while.
Right. Always like to find out from our guest, who do you listen to? Who influences your music right now, or maybe somebody in the past or current?
Everybody. George Jones a whole lot the past few years. Who I listened to on the way over here was Wade Bowen. I don't know why. It's just who I picked. But I mean, growing up, I listened to Patsy Cline and Aretha Franklin, Roger Miller. Influences everybody. I can't. It's hard to pick one for me. I'm one of those people that has a hard time.
And do you enjoy all formats of music?
I kind of do. I think that there's good music to be found in everywhere. Like anywhere you look, there's gonna be something good. I'm not that picky, but I am kind of. I don't know. I like rap, rock, and country. But I don't like it all the time when people mix all those things.
Right.
But you got to do it right. Like there's a band called Vandaliers. They do ska, punk, country. That's weird, but it's cool. You can wear your boots and just skank around on the stage.
Yeah. Lilly Milford, our guest today. Now, Lilly, I'm going to throw out some classic country information. That's
Lord,
probably
don't test
most
me.
of it is before you were born, I'm guessing. But here we go. You may recognize some of it. Back in 1900, that's a long time ago, the term hillbilly. You know, you've heard of hillbillies. Hey, they're hillbillies, you know?
Yeah, I know some.
The term hillbilly was printed for the first time ever in the New York Journal. Never heard that term until that was printed. This term would have become associated with early days of country music. They'd call it hillbilly music or whatever. But the term hillbilly came about in 1900. 1992, a 13-mile stretch of Mississippi Highway 23 was renamed in honor of country music legend Tammy Wynette. So I guess it's Tammy Wynette Highway or something now. 2002, Kenny Chesney released his 6th studio album, No Shoes, No Shirt, No Problem. That's kind of like my life. I like that motto. Do what?
See, you're wearing shoes, though.
Yeah. 2023, Morgan Wallen, he canceled his performance at the Vaught Hemingway Stadium in Oxford, Mississippi, just minutes before he was to take the stage. The place was packed out, sold out. Of course, that caused a lot of problem. The cancellation led to fan outrage, a lot of lawsuits. Even though everybody was refunded, a lot of lawsuits out of that, and he lost some fans because of that cancellation. But you know, that stuff happens, Lilly.
I mean, what do they call George Jones? No Show Jones? Didn't he get sued?
You may have a gig or you're going to sing and you go, man, my throat, my body, I'm just not into it.
Not me, but I do understand how it happens. If he was hungover or sick, it don't matter. I was saying to the sound engineer over here, everybody wants to be an outlaw till it's time to do outlaw shenanigans. I don't know if I can say the word I'd prefer to on this
I love it.
YouTube station.
I love it. All right, Lily's going to play some more music coming up. We'll take a short break, and we'll be right back. Hey, before we take that short break, big thanks to Waco Realtors, the Eastland Group. You want to buy or sell a home? Well, now's the time. Home prices are not going up right now. Take advantage of that. They're predicted to jump up 2 to 3% by the end of the year. Interest rates are holding steady, and just always like to look at it this way. Grab that house at the price you want right here. Take that interest rate right now, because you can always, if they drop in a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, you can always refinance. That's a key right there. Anyway, reach out to me, any one of the 40 agents we have at Waco Realtors, the Eastland Group. And also big thanks to Be Kind Coffee, our coffee sponsor. They're located on Washington Avenue, open till about 6 o'clock tonight. Not only coffee, pastries, bagels, things like that. All right, we'll take a short break. We'll be right back live from the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill.
Are
Are you ready to take control of your health? At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. Say goodbye to long waits and office visits. Check your health on your own terms with 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today and free yourself from traditional medicine. That's the number 4uhealth.com. At Fullwell, we bring together the expertise of registered dietitians, MDs, and OBGYNs to give you the best fertility support. Our research-backed bioavailable formulas are crafted with your health in mind, ensuring the highest quality and safety. From preconception to pregnancy and beyond, we exceed industry standards with independent testing for harmful contaminants. With our comprehensive practitioner directory, personalized care is always within reach. Fullwell, your trusted partner on your fertility journey. Visit us at fullwellfertility.com. Experience the perfect blend of exquisite craftsmanship and life-changing technology with Gevi. Every product is built with precision, featuring specialized parts that ensure durability, efficiency, and safety. We put every machine through 6,000 rigorous tests to guarantee long-lasting performance. With cutting-edge technology and a commitment to energy efficiency, Gevi makes your life easier, greener, and more convenient. Upgrade your everyday with Gevi. Visit us at gevi.com to discover more. That's gevi.com.
With San, owning iconic furniture no longer requires paying a premium. We use the finest materials like Italian top-grain leather, known for its durability and luxurious feel, and apply meticulous attention to detail in every piece we create. Our replicas are crafted with the same care and precision as the originals, but a price that makes them accessible. With over 15,000 satisfied customers worldwide, we've proven that high-quality furniture doesn't have to come with a high price tag. Explore our collection today at san.com.
At Covers & All, we've revolutionized protective solutions with cutting-edge, customizable covers, tarps, and curtains. Using advanced tech fabrics that are 100% waterproof, UV tear, and abrasion resistant, we ensure lasting durability with hand-sewn double-stitch seams. Our commitment to quality, precision engineering, and customizable options is unmatched. With vertically integrated operations and express shipping, we deliver premier protection at affordable prices. Visit coversandall.com today for the perfect fit, guaranteed to last.
Protect your online privacy with NordVPN. Browse securely, access content from anywhere, and keep your data safe with military-grade encryption. Whether at home or on the go, NordVPN ensures your digital freedom. Stay secure. Download NordVPN today at nordvpn.com. That's NORDVPN.com. Elevate your experience with Grenco Science, the leaders in cutting-edge vaporizers. Whether you're at home or on the go, our sleek, powerful devices deliver smooth, consistent hits every time. Quality you can trust, innovation you can feel. Grenco Science, take your vapor game to the next level. Visit us at GrencoScience.com.
It all began with a simple idea, cutting handles off old ski sticks to create better pull-up bars. This sparked the creation of the revolutionary Angles 90 handles. After testing over 70 prototypes with 300 athletes, our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Angles90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
It's the Pete Souza Show. Sports, Pete.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
Backyard Bar Stage and Grill, that's the location. We do this live Monday through Friday, 8 to 10 o'clock. I want to say thanks to Rachel from the Waco Chamber of Commerce for coming in and talking about what's going on with the city of Waco, the chamber over there. Lilly Milford is my guest this morning on the stage here at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. And Lilly, let's jump right back into it with another song.
This song's called If I Go Away. Thank you very much.
If I go away, or if I go away, I'll always come back to you. If I go away, and if I go away, I'll always come back to you. always come back. I'll always come back to you. If you call my name, if you call my name, I'll always come back to you. If you call my name, if you call my name, I'll always come back to you. I'll always come back, I'll always come back to you. Flying down the road, yeah, picture in the fold of the visor on the driver's side. Coming home to greet you, I'm coming home to meet you with a kiss in those moonlight. I know the words we say, they don't matter like the things we do. If I go away, if you call my name, I'd always come back to you. I'd always come back, always come back to you. Thank you.
Lilly Milford, pretty song, pretty song. You know, a lot of guys have said that this is really early to hit certain notes. Is it early for you?
I don't care. I'll sing anytime. It's going to be 4 in the morning. It could be 6 in the morning. It could be 3 in the afternoon or 10 a.m. It does not matter.
Yeah. Well, you're
Everybody
doing
does vocal warm-ups. I just scream in the car on the way.
well, you're
probably
doing
yelling
you're
at
doing a
traffic.
great job.
Thank you.
Beautiful job this morning. All right, a little bit later on, we're going to talk sports with the guys over with the Pete Sousa Show. But right now, Lily, when is your birthday?
Ooh, December 22nd.
Oh, so it's coming up.
Yeah, right next week now. I
All
like
right,
to bring
let
the
me-
winter.
Let me look it over here.
1988.
88?
Yes, sir.
You're such a youngster.
I know it. I like it.
You're such a
I
youngster.
identify as a 79-year-old man.
Here is some celebrities celebrating birthdays, but some of them are dead. So I don't know how much celebration they're doing, but anyway, all the way back to 1564, William Shakespeare was born. James Buchanan, born in 1820. Wasn't he a president, Mike? Or was he the one that hosts the show on TV, the conservative? Okay. Anyway, 1936, Roy Orbison, great musician, was born. In 1931, Shirley Temple, the little actress, the little young lady, who actually a lot of people don't realize, Shirley Temple went on to be a, now I'm going to go blank, a ambassador to a foreign country. He was the 15th president. All right. Anyway, happy birthday, 1931. 1942, Michael Moore was born. Lee Majors, the $50 gazillion man, was born in 1950. John Cena, he was born in 1982. And The Weeknd was born in 1996. I wonder if it was on a weekend. I don't know. All right, here we go. Local birthdays today. Happy 31st birthday, Patricia Lander. Melinda McKinney Williams, my friend, having a birthday today. Happy birthday, Melinda. Colleen Pike is 52. Happy birthday, Colleen. Ginger Townley, happy birthday. Becca Fogel is turning 44. Carrie Gruholski is having a birthday, turning 34. Kevin Warwick is also 34. A lot of 34-year-olds. Nancy Drexler is turning 79. Happy birthday. And that's it. Have a great day. Make it your day. Make it your special day today for your birthday. Do you ever recall, think back, I want you to, Lily, do you ever remember, is there one birthday gift that stands out in your mind? I asked one of the guys the other day, and he said it was got a really nice guitar many years ago.
I don't know.
Do you remember anything special?
Stretch Armstrong.
I
loved Stretch Armstrong. Never busted him open. I think a cousin stole him, but I had it, and I loved that one. That was a really good day. I think mostly just that day was the best. I got a lot of cool presents because it was so close to Christmas. My mom always wanted to make sure that it didn't feel, you know, off kilter. She crazy. I love her. Good job, Mama.
More females than males name their guitars. Do you have a name?
No, and this isn't mine. This is Wes Perryman's, but it's been a couple of people's, I think. I told him this morning I got to take it back to him soon. I've had it for a while, but no, I've never named one.
Yeah.
I didn't have any guitars until I was in my 20s. They told me just sing, little girl.
Okay,
just
what
sing.
about your car?
That's Big Blue.
Do you name it?
That's Big Blue.
There you go.
That's
I
a
like
big old
that.
2006 Ford Explorer, and she blue. I see. There she goes, boys.
Yeah. Lilly Milford, our guest today. We got more music for you. She'll perform those for you in just a bit. Hey, I do want to tell you that our trip number 45 of the Zack and Jim Travel Club sold out. We got about 75 people going. July 31st, we're going to be gone. 15-day vacation to Greece, the Greek islands, Croatia, Montenegro, end up in Venice, Italy. It's going to be a fun time. But I want to give you a heads up that trip number 46 of the Travel Club is now, we had a little bit of a date change due to college graduations, but we're going to be going on a 7-day, 6-night vacation to Turks and Caicos, to a beautiful all-inclusive resort on the beach over there, and the date is May 11th of 2026. So you've got over a year from now. All the details, the pricing, and everything will be coming your way the end of June, 1st of July of this year. But mark it down, mark your calendar, May 11th of next year, Turks and Caicos, trip number 46 of the Travel Club. We're going to take just a little short break. We'll come back and have more music right here live from the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill.
Dive into adventure with scuba.com, your ultimate destination for top-tier scuba and snorkeling gear. With over 20 years of experience, our expert staff, who've dived everywhere from the Galapagos to the Maldives, provides personalized advice to help you find the perfect gear for any underwater journey. Shop leading brands like GoPro, Aqualung, and Scuba Pro. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, trust scuba.com for the best in diving equipment and expert guidance. Explore now at scuba.com. That's SCUBA.com. Scuba.com. BizChair.com, your one-stop shop for premium commercial furniture that blends quality with affordability. From ergonomic office chairs to durable restaurant seating, we cater to diverse industries including corporate, medical, hospitality, and education. With over 20 years of experience, we offer fast shipping, exceptional customer support, and furniture solutions that stand up to high-traffic environment. Elevate your space with BizChair's vast selection of stylish, reliable, and cost-effective furniture. Visit us today at BizChair.com to transform your business. At Mitzi, we believe the right light can transform any space. Born from a third-generation lighting family, we craft beautifully designed, premium lighting that's made to be affordable. Inspired by Grandma Mitzi's eclectic style, we're on a mission to make high-quality lighting accessible to all. Whether you're updating your space or adding a unique fixture, Mitzi has the perfect design for you. Beautiful, well-made lighting without the high price tag. Discover your perfect light at Mitzi.com. That's MITZI.com. Mitzi. Founded in 1910, Samsonite is the world leader in durable, high-quality luggage and travel accessories. Made to the highest standards, our products won't let you down. We give you the confidence to get out there and explore. Inspired by the past, devoted to the present, and built to inspire a multi-generational future, Samsonite is here to elevate your journey. Travel with Samsonite and pack confidence every step of the way. Shop now at shop.samsonite.com. The grinder mentality that Randy and Brent Habert built into 44 Pro runs deep within our team. Every member shares a passion for the craft, the game, and most importantly, the player. When you step onto the field with a 44 Pro custom glove, you'll feel the difference. It's not just a glove, it's a 44 Pro. Crafted with dedication, made for performance, and built to last. Get your custom glove today at 44pro.com and experience the 44 Pro difference. That's 44pro.com, 44 Pro. Golf Partner, the world's largest golf store network, offers more purchasing opportunities than anywhere else. With a dominant market share and a wider selection of quality secondhand golf clubs than our competitors, we make it easy for you to enjoy the game with affordable, top-quality equipment. Join us at golfpartnerusa.com and discover why we're the trusted choice for golf lovers worldwide. That's golfpartnerusa.com. Golf Partner.
Since 2003, Bluehost has been empowering people to harness their brands online with innovative web hosting solutions. Trusted by over 2 million users, we're the longest-running WordPress.org recommended host. With Bluehost, you get a safer, better web experience, supported by the world's most popular site builder, and backed by our commitment to open-source projects. Visit Bluehost.com today and take your website to the next level.
Experience the future of secure private cloud storage with Internex. Protect your files with end-to-end encryption, ensuring your data stays private and accessible only to you. Enjoy seamless, fast storage without compromising security. Visit Internex.com today and take control of your digital life. That's INTERNXT.com today.
Have you ever watched true crime television and wondered, how did they get that story?
I can show you. I was a producer for 48 Hours on CBS News.
In my exclusive tell-all book, I'll take you where no audience has ever gone before. Don't miss out. Secure your copy of Killer Story, The Truth Behind True Crime Television today. Available everywhere books are sold.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
I love it. I chatted with Lilly over on the stage. Lilly Milford is our guest today, musical guest, and we're talking about doing songs. And normally we do about 4 songs, but sometimes we'll add 5, maybe 6. And she said, hey, whatever you want me to do, I got you covered, right? I love it. All right, we'll get back to some more music. But first of all, I want to talk to you about one of our morning show sponsors here, and that's Mike's Car Care. Oh, Mike's got it going on over there. When you want your vehicle worked on, you want to work with somebody that's honest, dependable, does the job right, and at a good price. Well, trust my friends at Mike's Car Care Center. They're located over on Sanger Avenue. We got it up on the screen right now if you're watching the show. Call 732-1202. That's 732-1202. Line up a time for you to get an oil change. Maybe you need brake job, whatever it might be. Trust my friends with your car, truck, SUV, Mike's Car Care. And a big thanks to them for being part of the Zack Owen Morning Show. All right, let's get back to another song with Lilly Milford.
I'd like to play a song called Hollow for y'all. Is that all right? It's called Hollow. I wrote this for Wimberley, Texas. God bless you. There's a black storm a-coming, whiskey waves will bring the flooding. Feel the raging of the tide inside my soul. Well, though crackles of lightning as the thunder falls behind it, force of 1,000 years crashing to the stone. It's gonna get cold when that hollow wind blows. It's gonna get cold when that hollow wind blows. Yeah.
bright days are over. You see the tempest on the shore there. She knows where this is going. It ain't no good, no. It's gonna get cold when that hot wind blows. It's gonna get cold when that hot wind blows.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You know, I like to think of that song, or a song that sounds like kind of got that haunting, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I don't know what the exact word is, but golly, it soaks into your body.
That's
I like
what it feels like.
I love it. I love it. Lilly Milford is our guest this morning, and Lilly, you were saying how did we connect to get on the show?
Shelly Hatch.
Yeah.
I mean, I know her by Shelly. I think I've got the last name correct. We only met recently. I was playing at Texas Music Cafe, and she tagged me in your post looking for musicians. Sent you a message, and you were just like, "Hey, I got this. Be here at this time." And I said, "Yes, sir."
Yeah.
That's how. I mean, I've heard your voice on the radio. I believe you were talking about a station earlier. I think that I recognized that station.
Yeah.
So you've been on the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been listening to your voice probably forever, and now here we are. You have a great face.
Well, thank you, Lilly.
Thank you.
do too. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate your faith.
Hey, Lilly, are you into sports at all?
I played basketball in Kennard, Texas. I went to Kennard High School and K through 1 through, And then, we played basketball out there, volleyball, but I watch football occasionally.
Yeah. And do you have a favorite team?
In football, it would probably have to be anything the Oilers, but it's not called the Oilers anymore.
Texans.
They're the Texans now. Just by my grandpa's faith, I have to go with them.
Yeah.
And for basketball, I mean, I don't know. I'm not liking any of them right now.
Yeah. Well, we're going to talk with sports right now. We're going to find out what's happening. Pete Sousa's show comes up after 10 o'clock. Let me ask, Zach is on the horn with us live right now. Zach, I was asking, is Pete Sousa in rehab? I haven't seen him in a while.
No, that's the thing, is you get a little too big, and then you have your other people to go out and make those appearances for you. That's what I'm here for. I'm the part of the posse that's to go out and make its
Exactly. There you go. Hope you're getting paid very well by these Pete Sousa
for
show.
sure. Being part of the Pete Sousa gang, it has its privileges and benefits.
That's the reward itself, just being able to be with Pete Sousa all the time.
Exactly, 100%.
I love it. All right, what's on the topic? What's the big topics today on the show?
So coming up today on the Pete Sousa Show, Mitt Winter, who is a sports attorney, is actually going to be on to talk about the college sports landscape, NIL, all that stuff, kind of help break it down and give you a little bit more of an in-depth look at that. We have the NBA playoffs still going underway, baseball season still going on, and also the NFL draft starts on Thursday, and Jerry Jones and the rest of the Cowboys staff had their little press conference yesterday to just kind of tell everybody, hey, here's what we have moving forward. Didn't necessarily come out and say no to a quarterback, just like you got to weigh who the best player is at the time when you pick.
Sure.
So who knows what they're going to do there at 12, but it'll be interesting to see.
So that's tomorrow, this Thursday, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're excited about that. That's fun. I remember, years and years and years ago, when it came to the NFL draft, it wasn't a big deal. Now it's an event. It's a party.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, I mean, they took it from, I used to be like the old school guy who, because it was just 2 days. It was, Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
And I would just spend my entire weekend doing it. Then, now for some reason, they wanted to make a whole spectacle of it. And we have to have one night on Thursday, 2 different rounds on Friday, and then we got to do it. No. Just give it to me where on Sunday it's like 3 minutes between picks, and I go to get a drink, and I've come back and I've missed 3 of them.
Yeah,
and I have to look up to see who it is. That's what I want.
Now, do they still move it around now to different towns?
Yes, I think it's in. Oh, and of course I wouldn't know until you bring it. It's I don't remember where it's at. I would have known, 5 minutes ago. If you asked
I
me,
just
but
got word it's in Green Bay this year.
There you go. Exactly where you want to have a draft. I mean, hopefully, I think that the weather shouldn't be too bad now in the spring. But I mean, usually if I'm an NFL fan and I think, oh, I want to go see a game at Lambeau, but if I'm like, oh, I'm going to go see the NFL draft, man, I hope it's in a place that snows a lot.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, that's right. All right, man. Well, thanks a lot for joining, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Yes, sir. See you tomorrow. Have a good one, Zach.
You too. Zach with the Pete Sousa Show comes up after 10 o'clock, right after our show here, and it's all about talking sports. Ought to be interesting with the sports lawyer on there today. And tomorrow, NFL draft kicks off. See what's going to happen with the Dallas Cowboys. We'll take a short break, and we'll come back, and we'll get another song from Lilly Milford right here live at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill, so stick around.
Dive into adventure with scuba.com, your ultimate destination for top-tier scuba and snorkeling gear. With over 20 years of experience, our expert staff, who've dived everywhere from the Galapagos to the Maldives, provides personalized advice to help you find the perfect gear for any underwater journey. Shop leading brands like GoPro, Aqualung, and Scuba Pro. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, trust scuba.com for the best in diving equipment and expert guidance. Explore now at scuba.com. That's SCUBA.com. Scuba.com. BizChair.com, your one-stop shop for premium commercial furniture that blends quality with affordability. From ergonomic office chairs to durable restaurant seating, we cater to diverse industries including corporate, medical, hospitality, and education. With over 20 years of experience, we offer fast shipping, exceptional customer support, and furniture solutions that stand up to high-traffic environment. Elevate your space with BizChair's vast selection of stylish, reliable, and cost-effective furniture. Visit us today at BizChair.com to transform your business. At Mitzi, we believe the right light can transform any space. Born from a third-generation lighting family, we craft beautifully designed, premium lighting that's made to be affordable. Inspired by Grandma Mitzi's eclectic style, we're on a mission to make high-quality lighting accessible to all. Whether you're updating your space or adding a unique fixture, Mitzi has the perfect design for you. Beautiful, well-made lighting without the high price tag. Discover your perfect light at Mitzi.com. That's MITZI.com. Mitzi. Founded in 1910, Samsonite is the world leader in durable, high-quality luggage and travel accessories. Made to the highest standards, our products won't let you down. We give you the confidence to get out there and explore. Inspired by the past, devoted to the present, and built to inspire a multi-generational future, Samsonite is here to elevate your journey. Travel with Samsonite and pack confidence every step of the way. Shop now at shop.samsonite.com. The grinder mentality that Randy and Brent Habert built into 44 Pro runs deep within our team. Every member shares a passion for the craft, the game, and most importantly, the player. When you step onto the field with a 44 Pro custom glove, you'll feel the difference. It's not just a glove, it's a 44 Pro. Crafted with dedication, made for performance, and built to last. Get your custom glove today at 44pro.com and experience the 44 Pro difference. That's 44pro.com, 44 Pro. Golf Partner, the world's largest golf store network, offers more purchasing opportunities than anywhere else. With a dominant market share and a wider selection of quality secondhand golf clubs than our competitors, we make it easy for you to enjoy the game with affordable, top-quality equipment. Join us at golfpartnerusa.com and discover why we're the trusted choice for golf lovers worldwide. That's GOLFPARTNERUSA.com. Golf Partner.
Since 2003, Bluehost has been empowering people to harness their brands online with innovative web hosting solutions. Trusted by over 2 million users, we're the longest-running WordPress.org recommended host. With Bluehost, you get a safer, better web experience, supported by the world's most popular site builder, and backed by our commitment to open-source projects. Visit Bluehost.com today and take your website to the next level.
Experience the future of secure private cloud storage with Internex. Protect your files with end-to-end encryption, ensuring your data stays private and accessible only to you. Enjoy seamless, fast storage without compromising security. Visit Internex.com today and take control of your digital life. That's INTERNXT.com today.
Have you ever watched true crime television and wondered, how did they get that story?
I can show you. I was a producer for 48 Hours on CBS News.
In my exclusive tell-all book, I'll take you where no audience has ever gone before. Don't miss out. Secure your copy of Killer Story, The Truth Behind True Crime Television today. Available everywhere books are sold.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
Back live, Backyard Bar Stage and Grill, downtown Waco. Turning out to be a sunshine, beautiful day after the rain overnight, but we need that rain. Maybe we'll get a little bit of rain tomorrow, Sunday, on into next week. We do need that rain. Come by Backyard Bar Stage and Grill after 11 o'clock. Great food for lunch. Stop in and try one of the many items on their menu. I can smell it. They're back there getting everything ready to go for another day here at the Backyard. Also, big thanks to Waco Realtors, the Eastland Group, our major sponsor, our friends over at Be Kind Coffee on Washington Avenue, Mike's Car Care, and my friend Helen Underwood and the staff at Jack of All Trades Employment Services. They've been in business many, many years, and if you are looking for a full-time, part-time, temporary job, or maybe you own a business and you're looking for employees, trust me when I talk about Jack of All Trades. They've been a sponsor of mine for years, many, many years. Many years. Great people. They're open Monday through Thursday. Let me tell you about that. From 8 to 5. Here's where it gets good. They're open Friday, 8 to 6. And every Saturday, this is an employment agency. They're open from 9 to 1 o'clock. Easy to remember phone number, 754-7997. 754-7997. If you're looking for a J-O-B, call J-O-A-T, Jack of All Trades Employment Services. Tell them you heard about it on the Zack Owen Show. Lilly Milford is with us today. And Lilly, can you do us another song here?
Yeah, I'd like to play for you Seasons. It's a song I wrote in the beginning days of me playing guitar. And it's just about, nothing stays the same. Everything's always going to change. Got to get over it. It's pretty hot outside. It's deep in August. It's been so long since it has snowed. I had half a mind, oh, and I lost it. There's only one thing I'll ever know. Nothing stays the same. No one is to blame. Yeah, nothing stays the same. Seasons change. I'll watch them change. Soft reminders chill the bone. Here it is, I am reminded. The only thing I ever know. Nothing stays the same. No one is to blame. Nothing stays the same, yeah. Thank you.
Lilly Milford. Hey, I want to say a big thanks to my guests this morning, Rachel Ligon and Rachel Martinez from the Waco Chamber of Commerce for coming in this morning. And tomorrow, somebody that's been a friend of mine for a long time, in fact, his dad, close friend, and then Bo and I have become buddies. His dad, my eye doctor, he performed LASIK on me. And I will say, when I had LASIK done some 28 years ago, it was the greatest thing I ever did. It changed my life having LASIK. Then let's fast forward, and now son, Dr. Boswan, I had cataract surgery done on both eyes here just a couple of years ago. A great family, the Swan family, great practice. Anyway, Dr. Bo Swan is going to be on in the morning, and we'll have music. And I'm kind of excited because I don't know much about this Calamity Jane's. Do you know about Calamity Jane's, Lilly?
Yeah, baby.
And is it one or two? Or
Oh, it's the sisters.
Okay. All right.
They're coming out.
They'll be here
You're
tomorrow.
in trouble. They're going to burn the house down.
I like that. So
Yes,
tomorrow, Calamity Jane's are going to be on in the 9 o'clock hour. Plus, we'll have other things to talk about. Thursday, you know what Thursday means? It means Throwback Thursday. We'll play a clip from one of our Zack and Jim TV show episodes from all the way back in 1993 when I had somewhat of a mullet haircut, big, thick glasses, and a porn mustache, and Jim had just the big mullet. I guess that's how you can say that. Anyway, we'll play that tomorrow on the Throwback Day. Hey, big thank you, Lilly. I do appreciate you coming in, and you are great. You sound great. Thanks for coming up and being on the show this morning. Thank you so much. I want to say I miss you, Jim, and we'll see you back tomorrow morning. Lilly, can you play us one more? Going to play us out of the show today on a Wednesday.
Yes, sir. I'm going to play y'all one of my favorite songs. It's about musicians that can't figure it out, but it's okay. You love them anyway. I'm really happy you got the Calamity Janes tomorrow. You know them? You're going to love them if you don't know them already. The song's called Golden Line, and it's to all my buddies out there. That hum from the wall, creatures keep talking, yeah, singing the night away. That song that we wrote, shadows of you, well, chasing the night today. You've got that golden line bleeding out loud, losing my mind. I've never listened to any old lie. You've got that golden line. That bus from the road, stories keep calling, yeah, twisting your mind to see. Bending all hope for guitars and dope. You've got the golden line. You've got that golden line, bleeding out loud, losing my mind.
daddy's hung up. Silence is howling, no sense left to wait. You got that golden light. Oh, honey, I'm bleeding out loud. I'm losing my mind. I've never listened to any old lie. Hell, you got that golden line. Oh, and you got that golden line. Bleeding out loud, losing my mind. I've never listened to any old lie. Hell, you got that golden line. Oh, honey, you've got that golden line. Thank you, Zack Owen Show. Thank you for having me. I bid you adieu.
Keep the music playing.